The Ramayana is one of the most famous Indian epics. It tells the story of Ram, a god reincarnated as the prince of a great kingdom. Just as he is about to be crowned king, Ram is banished from his home by his stepmother and sets off on a 14-year exile, accompanied by his brother and his wife Sita. Most of the Ramayana follows the kidnapping of Sita by the demon king Ravan and the war Ram wages to save her. He travels across ancient India on his quest, amassing allies and ultimately defeating the demon king. He returns to his kingdom triumphant and takes his place on the throne. So, who is Kaikeyi in all of this? Well, remember the stepmother who banishes Ram and essentially spurs the entire epic? That's Kaikeyi. In the Ramayana, Kaikeyi is portrayed as spiteful and jealous, exiling Ram so that her own son can be king. She banishes Ram despite claiming to love him as her own son, and doesn't seem to care about the consequences of her decision. Essentially, Kaikeyi has come to be viewed as the classic petty and poisonous female villain. But I always felt there was something missing in this characterization of Kaikeyi. Before that point in the epic, Kaikeyi is described as a courageous warrior and an excellent queen. I wanted to explore why a woman like that might make the decision to tear her family apart, rather than simply accepting she did so out of irrational jealousy. This novel gives Kaikeyi a voice, imagining her life from childhood to her fateful decision to banish Ram, a decision that immortalized her in Indian mythology. And while you'll meet all the characters mentioned here and more, don't expect a tale that follows the story of the epic. After all, this novel isn't about the legendary prince. It's about the evil stepmother.